Hi, Steve. 1, 2, 3. Good, good, good. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids Assumption High School for tonight's Merriwood crossover matchup. Merriwood South versus Merriwood North. We get the boys started first. It is the visiting Prentice Buccaneers, 7-5 on the year. They are 4-5 in the Merriwood Conference, which is good for second in the Merriwood North. They are behind Athens, who I think is probably going to run away with the Merriwood North Conference. Going up against the Assumption Royals. Assumption last game a loss to Stratford a week ago tonight, as they will look to bounce back here in Wisconsin Rapids. Other games going on right now. Phillips is up on Stratford 6-4. That is about 5 minutes gone by in that first half. We have hockey from Mosinee, maybe. They're in commercial break right now. Again, we'll keep you up to date with all of these games throughout the network tonight. A total of 12. 2 doubleheaders. This one, Assumption and Prentice, and then Stratford and Phillips, Merriwood crossover doubleheaders. We will keep our eye on, though, Marathon and Athens doubleheader as well. We'll turn it over to Jeff Sullivan for our pregame announcements, our invocation, and our starting lineups. You're watching high school basketball at Zaleski Sports.
Remove your caps for the prayer. In the name of the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we're about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to compete and bring out the best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, please give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. St. Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Well, we remain standing and join in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What am I missing here? There we go. Pledge of Allegiance here tonight as our music man, Joe Burkhauser, exited stage left. He was the one with the phone and one with the national anthem tonight, so we did not have that here on Zaleski Sports. Again, we'll turn it over to Jeff Sullivan here with our starting lineups.
A freshman, number 21, Evan Lord.
Go Royals.
A senior, number 22, Damon Hartman. And a senior, number 34, Ashton Makovsky. Head coach, Cal Cragenbrink. Now for our Assumption Royals. Senior number 1, Frank Maytop. Senior number 3, Ryan Shaw. Junior number 10, Jack Wiedmeyer. Senior number 23, Kate Stats. And senior number 24, Nicholas Lieber. Head coach, Josh Paul. Assumption High School would like to thank Aspire Review.
All right, those are our starting lineups here for Assumption. Frank Maytot, Ryan Shaw, Jack Wiedmeyer, Kate Stats, and Nick Lieberg. For Prentice, Lane Blomberg, Ty Heikkinen, Evan Lord, Damon Hartman, and Ashton Makovsky for the Buccaneers. Road black uniforms, pretty nifty there for Prentice. Black jerseys, red numerals, white outlines. Just a slick look for Prentice. Boys first, girls to follow here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Lonnie Sankey to throw it up. Our opening tip back, and won by the Assumption Royals, Ryan Shaw. And Royals looking to get back on the winning side of things. They've got an extremely tough game coming up on Tuesday next week when they host Newman Catholic. We'll have that game for you on Zaleski Sports. We get into the girls' schedule coming up during the girls' game, of course, when they will remake that game that was off of Frank Maytot's fingers and out of bounds to Prentice. Jack Wiedmeyer getting the start here tonight. No Blake Loebner in attendance. Again, a lot going on around Assumption High School. They've got a handful of the student body went to Washington, D.C. this week for the March for Life. So safe travels to them back home when that may occur. So, again, if you're watching Blake, let us know where you're watching from. And best of luck and safe travels back if you are with them. Ryan Shaw kicks out to Maytot. Frank on the baseline. We'll get back to basketball here. Kate Stats in the lane. Kicks it out to Wiedmeyer. Jack getting his first start in a Royals uniform. Down low to Kate Stats. Strong take by Kate, off the mark. Rebounded by Evan Lord. Damon Hartman, 5'6" senior, goes baseline. He had a wide open lane, didn't take it. Kicks the bat back out to Blomberg. Down low and intercepted. Looking for Ashton Makovsky, who averages 17.5 points a game and nearly 10 rebounds. And he comes up with that steal. No score early on, a minute and a half gone by. Again, appreciate all of our friends from Prentice checking in. Going baseline. Kicks it out. Another, nearly intercepted. Open, three, left is good for Damon Hartman. And Prentice has got the first points of the night. 16 minutes to go in the first. Score update from Stratford, tied at 11. Stratford and Phillips boys. Wiedmeyer in the lane, kicks out to Shaw. No super threat tonight for Wisconsin Rapids Assumption from behind the arc with Loebner out. Of course, Jack Klott still waiting for his announcement on see if he'll be able to return back to Assumption's lineup. Frank Maytot, a good take off the front of the rim, and rebound taken by Evan Lord. Down to Makovsky. He turns. Baseline. Good. And Ashton's got his first two of the night. Maytot, top of the key. Got double screen. JT Schlafer getting ready to check in. Lieberg on the block and turns and got blocked. Blomberg comes away with it. Heikkinen. Ty's got a couple of Heikkinens on the, there are a couple of Heikkinens on the girls' side as well. Goes baseline, does Ty. Bodied up, kicks it out. Another three-pointer in the corner. Off the mark. Lieberg may have gotten away with a push. But a rebound taken by Nick. 14:25 to go. First half, 5-0 Buccaneers. Jonas Staroba getting ready to check in. Shaw out to Maytot. Back out to Lieberg. Shaw on the left wing. Spins in the lane again, and he can't get it to fall, but he'll head to the line for a couple of free throws. Strong take by the senior. Fleet Farms Auto Service Center can help you get your car ready for winter. Get your tires rotated, battery tested, and buy wiper blades and get them installed. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Ryan Shaw, leader of this Assumption team. First one for Ryan is off the mark. Staroba into the game. JT Schlafer into the game for Assumption. And Shaw 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Heikkinen up ahead. Staroba looking down to Markovsky. And Nick's going to get called for the foul. Puts his hands up, but he displaced or did not give him the space on the shot. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Markovsky 1 for 2 from the line. The second one just barely grazed the front of the rim. And a foul all the way down the court. It might go on Lane Blomberg for Prentice. And it will go on Lane. And Coach Pulse will take a 30-second timeout. We'll do the same. 6-1 Prentice. 4 minutes gone by. We'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Zaleski Sports.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
Out of the timeout, Royals lead or trail by 5. Shaw goes baseline, gets bumped, and right hand can't get it to go. Offense rebound by Nick Lieberg. He can't finish. He gets his own offense rebound back. Makovsky pulled the chair out from behind him. And Blomberg, the runner on the baseline, off the mark, tipped around. Blomberg another offense rebound, right side. Strong taken in. Again, a spot that has been a sore spot for Assumption all year. Rebounding and giving up a lot of height. Schlafer three-pointer. JT too strong. Rebound taken by Soroba. Heikkinen, top of the key, looking down to Makovsky. The runner's off the mark. Rebounded by Lieberg. Up ahead to Shaw. As Coach Bolt says, get it to a guard. Free throw line for Lieberg. Out to Matot. Long three, it's short. Rebound taken by Heikkinen. Tipped out of bounds by Ryan Shaw. 12:46 to go in the first half. Andrew Murphy getting ready to check in for Prentice. Skips it across. Down low to Makovsky. He gets triple teamed. Kicks it back out in the corner. Staroba, the drive. May have taken that extra step. Murphy didn't pull the trigger. Left side, Heikkinen. Top of the key, Makovsky spins the lane against Stats and can't get it to go. Foul is going to go on Ryan Shaw for Assumption. Mutual Owasso Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualowasso.com to find an agent near you. Heikkinen gets the first one to go, very close of crossing that line before the ball went through the cylinder. Second one is up and good. 5 early points for Ashton Makovsky. 17.5 points a game. Wiedmeyer gets it out to Schlafer. 10-1. Long three for Shaw, left short. Rebounded by Wiedmeyer. Nothing inside for Assumption. Nothing coming easy tonight. Not going to get much easier on Tuesday when they face Newman Catholic. And a foul on Heikkinen reaching in on Wiedmeyer. Jack's going to ask if he was shooting. I don't think he was. Blomberg coming in. Foul is going to be on the floor. 11:50 to go first half. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. As Ashton Makovsky taking a while to tie that left shoe. He's got it on and ready to go. Maytot finds Schlafer. Back out to Shaw. Maytot. Back out to Stats. Wiedemeyer against Blomberg. They yell 41 for Shaw. Down low to Ryan. Against Staroba. Goes baseline. Right hand gets fouled, and he'll head back to the line for a couple more. Will Ryan Shaw. Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Ridges Golf Course is open Thursday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to close with $12 pizzas on Thursday, fish fry Friday, and Saturday is $4 burgers and 75-cent wings. Dinner is served at Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Ridges Thursday through Saturday. Walker Livernash checks in for the first time tonight. Walker had a really good Century Classic. Of course, a phenomenal football season. Nothing wrong. Official had an inadvertent whistle. Damon Hartman checks back in. Royals putting on some full court pressure. And appreciate the officials always. Even if you don't always agree, they work their tails off every week. Long three-pointer is good for Evan Lord, a freshman, 6'2", and it's 13-2. Prentice. Maytot over to Stats, lost it, bobbled back over to Livernash. Schlafer to Shaw, back out to Stats in the corner. Walker over to Maytot. Maytot against Lord. Strong take for Frank. He can't get it. Another missed layup. Taken here for Damon Hartman. Makovsky may have double dribbled. Yep. And he can't take it. Rebounded by Schlafer. JT up ahead. Euro steps through, got held. And Maytot comes away with it for the Royals. JT was looking for the same thing we saw. Ryan Shaw too strong, rebounded by Schlafer. JT out to Frank. 10:20 to go, 13-2. Prentice. 2 points for Assumption on free throws from Ryan Shaw. Shaw backing in. Down to Stats. Gets bodied. Foul's going to be on the floor with 10:04 to go in the half. Running can be hard. Shaw out to Livernash. Looking down and kicked out of bounds with 10:02 to go. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and in Wisconsin Rapids. Shaw out to Schlafer. Maytot top of the key. 9:45 to go. 13-2 Prentice. Back out to Maytot. The Royal boys played the first game of the doubleheader up in Phillips earlier this year. Got the win. JT is going to get called for the travel. 9:37 to go. Winters in Wisconsin can be a challenge. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids has more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Manny Schultz and Nick Lieberg back into the game. Jack Wiedemeyer as well. Football pass up ahead. Prentice breaking this press with ease. Blomberg for three off the mark. Rebounded by Manny Schultz. And a foul is going to go on Ryan Mackel. That'll be his first, team's 6th already. So a bright spot in this first half for Assumption is getting early foul trouble on Prentice, and JT puts it in. He's going to have a big game for the Royals. First made basket halfway through this first half for Assumption. Up ahead, and wow, what great strength there by Mark Mockel, and up is Blumberg. Wow, that was a heck of a sequence. And JT's going to be shooting free throws with 8:56 to go. Bonus free throws for the Royals with 8:56 to go in the first half. Substitutions incoming for the Buccaneers. It's a winter blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out the discounts on flooring. This winter blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. And JT misses the front end of 1-1. Blomberg open for 3. Way too strong. Rebounded by Wiedmeyer. What a pass up to JT. He couldn't handle it. Another turnover by Assumption. .842 to go, 15-4 Prentice. Again, we still got a girls varsity game after this one. See if the Royals can improve to 9-0 in the conference. Shaw up to Lieberg. Lieberg down to Manny Schultz. In one motion, couldn't put it in. Heikkinen just across the timeline, throws it down. Makovsky wide open and puts it in. Breaking it with ease with 8:10 to go, 17-4. Wiedmeyer kicks out to Schultz, out to JT. Back out to Manny. Over to Shaw. Free throw line, spins in the lane, left hand, up and in. Ryan Shaw's first made basket, 17-6. Blomberg up ahead to Hartman. Across the timeline, no resistance there. Down low to Makovsky, and Ashton 2 more. Layup city for Prentice on the last handful of possessions. Full timeout taken by the Royals. 19-6 Buccaneers. Back after this. Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Shaw, three-pointer for Maytott is good. Frank Maytott knocks down the 3. First spark for the Royals tonight. Up ahead to Blomberg on the baseline. Heikkinen hands off to Makovsky. Back out, right side for Blomberg. Left side for Hartman. Back up to Evan Lord, 6'2 freshman, down to Makovsky. Takes one dribble and lays it in. Reverse layup, Ashton is up to 11 in the first. with 6:45 to go. Wiedemeyer for three is off the front rim. Taken by Ty Heikkinen and throws it away. And Prentice will take a full timeout. We'll do the same, or 30-second timeout back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Back to Assumption High School, 21-9 Buccaneers here in the first. And appreciate everyone tuning in on Zaleski Sports. A lot of games on the docket for you tonight, so check them all out. Shaw to Lieberg in the lane. Nick lost it for a second. Wiedemeyer, strong take, up and one. Jack Wiedemeyer heading to line for his +1. Appreciate Brad checking in. Hope all is well after shoulder replacement, Brad. .6:19 to go here in the first half. 21-11 Prentice, and Jack Wiedemeyer's and one is good. And intercepted by Lieberg, and it is. Schlafer with it. 6:05 to go. In about 9 days, Meta left hand and finishes. Good handoff there by Schlafer. And just a 7-point game. Football pass, tipped there by Shaw, taken, blocked by Shaw. Ryan comes away with it, gets bodied up by Makovsky. Lieberg, Nick for three, left wing is good! Nick Lieberg knocks in a three. And Prentice will take a timeout. And just like that, 4-point game, 5:35 to go in the first half. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Assumption's intensity has picked up after a block by Shaw and a three-pointer by Nick Lieberg. Prentice was looking for a foul on that block by Ryan Shaw. Looked back at it about 5 times, and there was no I don't even know if Nick touched him, and then Ryan Shaw just tomahawked it out of his hands. 21-17, 5:25 to go. Just past 6 o'clock here in Central Wisconsin. C-Mavs alongside Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman on this Friday night here in Wisconsin Rapids. Merriwood boys-girls crossover game tonight. Three-pointer for Heikkinen is good. Ty answers back for three. His first points. 5'10 senior. Much different group on this boys' side than on the girls' side. Only 2 seniors on the girls' side as Ryan Shaw can't get that one to go. Gets his own offense rebound, kicks it out to JT in the corner. Schlafer is good. Schlafer knocks down a 3, and it's 24-20. That was one heck of a job by Ryan Shaw. Heikkinen in the corner. No look pass to Markovsky and out of bounds. Ashton Markovsky not happy with his teammate. 4:33 to go. First half. JT over to Nick. Lieberg for 3. Too strong. Rebound taken by Evan Lord. Too quick of a shot if you're Coach Pultz, and he knows it. They're telling him to run his offense and go downhill. Top of the key, Lord over to Blomberg for 3. Off the mark. Tipped around by Ashton. Schlafer out to Lieberg. Swings it right side for Shaw. Makovsky asking his teammates why aren't they crashing the boards with him or giving him the ball, one of the two. 4 minutes to go, first half, 24-20. Shaw left wing, goes baseline. Right hand up and in. But not in the too distant future. We'll be down in Milwaukee, Assumption boys. And Port Edwards at Pfizer Forum. Football pass across to Lord. Heikkinen just right of the circle. Looking down to Makovsky. Royals double teaming every chance to get. Blomberg looking down to Makovsky. Bodies up and in. That's why he was asking for it. Royals can't guard him. 13 for Ashton. 26-22, 3:10 to go. Schlafer out to Shaw. Straight on 3 is too short. Rebound taken by the Buccaneers. Goes baseline. Blomberg way off the mark. Rebound taken by Lieberg. Nick into the front court. Up ahead to Schlafer. Hands it off to Maytot. And Frank traveled with it. Yep. And Kate Stats in. Lieberg out. And I thought Coach Pultz had taken a timeout. Staroba all the way. Kicks it out. Lord in the corner for 3. Evan is good. That was too easy. Shaw got it poked away. Ball's on the floor. Markovsky rips it away. Jump ball. Turnover to Prentice with 2:22 to go. 29-22. Staroba picked up his dribble against Wiedmeyer. And Blomberg using all of his 6'2", 6'3" frame. Come down with that one. Wiedmeyer against Blomberg. Back out. Swings it around. Kicks it out to Blomberg. Three-pointer right wing is too strong. Rebound poked away, and he stepped on the line. Nothing called. It may have been touched by the Royals initially. That one's tipped back, and a lot of bodies hitting the floor. Kicks it back out to Staroba. Looking down to Makovsky. He lost it. More bodies hitting the floor. Off ball. Blomberg swings around left side. All the way in the lane. Lord again for 3. Off the mark. Another offensive rebound. Markovsky. He can't finish. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Prentice, as 2 Buccaneers were there trying to fight for it. And to Assumption it goes with 1:15 left in this first half. Schlafer inbounding it to Shaw. 29-22 in favor of the Prentice Buccaneers. Shaw looking for a screen, doesn't get one. Maytot hands it off to Ryan. Yeah, no Blake Lobner. Three-pointer, high-arcing three, no good. Rebound taken by Makovsky. Under a minute to go. Skips it wide open. Soroba in the corner for three is good. Royals didn't get back defensively. It made them pay. 10-point lead back here again for Prentice with 35 seconds to go. Wiedmeyer fading three off the mark. Bad shot for the Royals. And they say one shot with 30 seconds to go. A game of runs. Royals had it down as low as 4. Blomberg against Shaw. 15 seconds left. Damon Hartman with it. And a foul on JT. Two-hand push with 9.5 seconds to go. Just team foul number 3 on Assumption. Andrew Murphy into the game for Ashton Makovsky. Not really what you want to do right now. I wouldn't think anyway. You have your leading scorer, the tallest kid on the team, now on the bench with 9.5 seconds left. And not really sure about that one. Blomberg with it, 5 seconds to go. An offensive foul on Blomberg. No, it's going to go on Manny Schultz. Wow. That was close. 3 seconds left. Blomberg beat him on the run. Fouls on the floor. 2.5 seconds to go. Now inbounding underneath the basket. And Manny Schultz has just picked up 3 fouls in about 10 seconds. Early whistles, that's... Inbounding it. Long three at the buzzer. Good if it goes off the mark. We've played 18 minutes here in Wisconsin Rapids. 32-22. Prentice on top. We'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids in about 3 minutes here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
If you think it's cold outside now, just wait. Nasty weather is on the way, but you don't have to freeze. Get your vehicle into MobileLink for a remote car starter. When it comes to remote starters, there is only one leader in central Wisconsin with over 5,000 units installed. Blake at MobileLink. You work hard, and it's time to treat yourself to something you will use all the time. Schedule that remote starter and start beating Old Man Winter.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. One half of basketball in the books here in this Merriwood boys crossover game. Give you some scoring statistics here from the first half. First for Prentice, Lane Blomberg finished with 4, Ty Heikkinen with 3, Jonas Staroba with 3, Evan Lord with 6, Damon Hartman with 3, and Ashton Makovsky finished with 13 in the first half. For the Assumption Royals, Frank Maytott with 5, Ryan Shaw with 6, Jack Wiedmeyer with 3, JT Schlafer with 5, and Nick Lieberg with 1 3-pointer. Other score update from Merriwood crossover. Stratford up 38-33 on Phillips as the Prentice girls arrive as they get ready for their matchup against the Assumption Royal girls at about 7:15, probably closer to 7:30 now, depending on how quickly the second half goes in the boys' game. Other games on the docket tonight. Merrill is at Marshfield girls. Wisconsin Rapids is at DC Evers boys. Spencer is at Columbus boys. Rosholt is at Pacelli boys. Hockey, Tomahawk at Mosinee. I think that game's just about done. Shiocton is at Amherst boys. Denmark is at Wapaka boys. And we'll have a recorded, uploaded game of Pacelli at Rosholt boys, girls, later on tonight. One half in the books here in Wisconsin Rapids, 32-22. Prentice on top. We'll step aside, get you ready for half number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this.
Welcome to Key Savings Bank. Why so serious?
It's my game face. Happens every football season. I know with your great lineup of financial services, you can give me the competitive advantage, right?
Right.
Up the middle with straight ahead checking.
Over the top with a low interest mortgage loan.
Sweep to the left with a high yield CD.
Then drive home with an auto loan flea flicker.
Wow, what a game plan.
And a championship staff to go with it.
No, look out for that. Water cooler.
Key Savings Bank, where you'll feel right at home.
I'll get the mop.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
We welcome you back to Wisconsin Rapids for the second half of the Prentice Buccaneers and the Assumption Royals. Game 1 of this doubleheader here tonight. Coming up next, the Assumption Royals and Prentice Buccaneers girls. Assumption looking to go 9-0 in the conference and stay atop the Merriwood South Conference. They've got a 3-game lead now in the Merriwood South after Edgar. Assumption has already beaten Edgar once. And then Phillips, I think Edgar still has to go up to Phillips. So Edgar might have 2 games down on Assumption. Assumption will head up to Edgar on Thursday next week on the girls' side. We'll of course have that game on Zaleski Sports. On the boys' side, the Assumption boys will host Newman next Tuesday. And then they probably have another game as well next week before they go down to Milwaukee for the weekend when they get ready to take on Port Edwards at Pfizer Forum in Milwaukee. We'll have that game for you. Port Edwards fans, Assumption fans, just know that. We will be down in Milwaukee on Sunday, January 29th. It is NFL Championship Sunday. The game between Assumption and Port Edwards should finish before that, before the first I believe probably AFC Championship game starts. So was down there once before Thanksgiving. I always appreciate the fine folks at Pfizer Forum. Assumption will start with the basketball, working right to left here in the second half. Trail by 10. Down low to Shaw. And up and in. Good play to start the second half. Good pass by Wiedemeyer. 8-point game. Heikkinen down to Makovsky at the 14-foot. Tipped away by Wiedemeyer. Can't recover. Hartman swings around. Blomberg, line drive 3, left it short. Rebounded by Wiedemeyer. Jack will draw the foul as he blew past his defender, Damon Hartman, a 5'6" senior. Shot inbound. Wiedemeyer had a wide open look at it in the corner. If he would have just kept on going. Lieberg on the right side, looking down to Cade Stats, trying to give him the ball. Down low to Stats, squares up against Evan Lord. Right hand, Cade for 2. 6-point game, 17 minutes to go. Evan Lord, left wing, finds Lane Blomberg. Back out to Heikkinen. Lost it for a second. And over his head. Bad pass there by Ty Heikkinen. And another turnover by the Buccaneers. Wiedemeyer inbounds it to Shaw in the backcourt. Shaw back over to Maytot. Maytot over to Stats. Looking down wide open. Cade lost it for a second. Lieberg regains possession. Swings it around. Shaw to Wiedemeyer. 16-10 to go. Back over to Nick. Lieberg in the lane against Markovsky. Three-pointer for Shaw is good. Ryan Shaw knocks down a three-point game, the closest it has been in a long time. Heikkinen, left wing. Blomberg against Stats. Markovsky seems irritated not getting the ball. Blomberg, one-handed pass up to Lord. Cutting is Blomberg. The floater in the lane is off the mark. Tipped around. Offensive rebound taken by Hartman. May have taken an extra step. Down low to Markovsky. Up and can't finish. And Nick will head to line. Or excuse me, not Nick. Ashton will head to line for a couple of free throws. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert. State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Aert State Farm on Facebook to get started today. Markovsky averaging 17.5 points a game, 10 rebounds. And the second one is good. 14 for Ashton. 4 points, Buccaneers lead. Shaw looking down to Stats. Heikkinen playing well off of Ryan Shaw. Maytot, left wing. There's a foul. Yep. Easy call against Blomberg, reaching against Maytot. That's Blomberg's second foul of the evening. Jonas Staroba into the game. Down low to Nick Lieberg, up and in. Prentice lost Nick Lieberg, and it's a 2-point game, 15 minutes to go. Heikkinen just across. Heikkinen top of the key, swings it around over to Blomberg. Three-pointer is off the mark. One-handed tip by Evan Lord. He can't finish and puts it in. Try the one-handed putback. Shaw over to Wiedemeyer. Back over to Shaw in the corner, going baseline. And he was out of bounds. With 14:35 to go. Coach Paul's asking for a body against Shaw getting pushed out of bounds. Right side. Skips it all the way across to Blomberg in the lane. And do they count it? I believe so. The and one for Lane Blomberg. The and one for Lane is no good. And Markovsky flops to the floor, gets tackled by Lieberg. With 14:22 to go. 37-31. Lieberg picked up his third foul. Heikkinen hands it off, swings it around. And there's an offensive foul, I believe, on a screen by Jonas Staroba. Let's see if we can see what that Take a look at that here in just a second. 14-17 to go. JT Schleifer checks in. Royals trail by 6. Yeah, stuck that arm out against Wiedemeyer. Jack for 3 on the right side. Left it short. Rebounded by Stats. Down low to Matot. Turns right hand. Leaves it short. Blomberg with the rebound. That's one that Cage has got to take to the basket. He was open. Left side for Heikkinen. 13:45 to go. 6-point Buccaneers lead. Blomberg in the lane, and he traveled with it. That was awkward. He was going to shoot it, and then he was going to pass it, and then he was going to step extra with it. Couldn't make up his mind on the play. Matot across the timeline to Stats. Lieberg playing with 3 fouls. Spins in the lane. Back out to Matot. Down low to Frank. Controls it. Spins again. Fades in the lane. Good control there from Frank Matot. Back to a 4-point game with 13 minutes to go. Wiedemeyer. Blomberg over to Heikkinen. Looking down low to Evan Lord against Frank Matot. Heikkinen controlling the offense. Evan Lord on the right wing. Back over to Heikkinen. Skips it across. Soroba, 3-pointer is too strong. Rebounded by Wiedemeyer. All the way coast to coast. There's going to be a foul on the floor. And Jack's asking if he was shooting or not. I don't think he was. Starova picks up the foul. That's going to be Jonas's 3rd. And back in is Damon Hartman. JT to inbound, 12:37 to go. 4-point game. Lieberg back over to Wiedemeyer. Schleifer, left wing. JT, good take for JT on the drive. Heikkinen picks up his 3rd foul. That was a good take there by JT. If he was playing in the NBA, that would have been continuous. Lieberg against Evan Lord, can't get it. Kate Stats can't get that one to go. Blomberg into the front court. Down low to Makovsky. Squares up, turns, finds Heikkinen. The lane, counted and one. Makovsky heading to line for +1. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him 715-213-4468. Shaw checks in for Lieberg. Makovsky today is less than good from the free throw line. Not too bad. 4 for 7 is Ashton Makovsky from the line. 6-point Prentice lead. Wiedemeyer, left wing, left corner, hands it off to Stats. Matot open for 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded there by Damon Hartman. Hartman against Wiedemeyer. There's an over. Nope. Yeah, there he goes. Over and back. And now they're going to have a conversation about it. Yep. Yeah, I think Damon Hartman over here did not have all 3. I believe he did not have all 3 points across half court. So that was a good job by the officials getting together. Again, I believe Damon Hartman did not have the 2 feet and the ball across half court. And so that's, they got together and turned it over. Maytott with it. And Coach Paul's going to take a timeout. Good hustle there by Frank Maytott. 11:33 to go. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Royals giving all they can here with 11:33 to go, trailing by 6. They've got it as close as 3 here tonight. Wiedmeyer out to Maytott. Again, no Blake Loebner for the Royals. No Jack Klott. Jack's out for a while. Stats to Maytott. The drive and a lot of contact. Makovsky comes away with another rebound. And a carry on Blomberg. Good defense there by Ryan Shaw. Another turnover. See if we can get a quick look at that. Blomberg exits. 11:07 to go here. Maytott, right wing. Shaw looking down to stats. Cade spins, right hand up and got it to roll. Cade's got 4. Royals trail by 4. Heikkinen with it now. Andrew Murphy just had it. Makovsky asks for it, gets triple team, turns and almost still finishes, tipped, and a foul is going to go on Ashton Makovsky. That'll be his second. Andrew Murphy checks out. Lane Blomberg checks back in. Team foul number 6 on Prentice already. So again, more aggressive the Royals are, more opportunities at the free throw line they will get. 10:20 to go. Obviously, that's an obvious statement. Wiedmeyer to stats, back over to Jack. Top of the key for Shaw, swings over to Maytott. Hands it off to Wiedmeyer. Goes right at the big fella. Tipped around, and Stats, ball's on the floor, and he gets hacked, and Wiedmeyer's going to head to the line. Foul is going to go on Ty Heikkinen. That's going to be his 4th. And Jack Wiedmeyer heading to the line for a couple of free throws. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit Solaris.net. 9:55 to go. And Wiedmeyer goes 1 for 2 from the line. 3-point game. Prentice has led from the get-go tonight. Left side for Staroba. Dribbles all the way, kicks out to Evan Lord. All the way into the lane for Staroba. Swings around Blomberg. Right side for Lord. Blomberg swings it around, looking down low to his big fella Makovsky. Evan Lord almost took it. Swings it back around, looking down low, taken away by JT. And JT is going to get called for a double dribble. Get a turnover and turn it back over. That's good defense there by Assumption. And tipped there by Shaw, intercepted by Matot. Right at Blumberg, puts it in, and it's a 1-point game. Ryan Shaw, 2 more. 9 minutes to go, 39-38. Swings it around. Staroba looking down low. There's a travel. Royals have an opportunity to take the lead after the timeout from Prentice. When we get back here, a full timeout back to Wisconsin Rapids on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
We got ourselves a ball game here with 8:57 to go, 1 point. Buccaneers lead. Jack Wiedmeyer to bring it across the timeline for Assumption. Wiedmeyer back over to Shaw. Gets a screen from Stats. Left side for Wiedmeyer. Back over to Shaw in the left baseline. Schlafer with it. JT hands off to Ryan Shaw. Wiedmeyer back around. Hands it back off to Stats. Wiedmeyer back out to JT. Schlafer spins in the lane. Right hand. JT puts it in, and the Royals have their first lead of the game. 40-39. They may have led 2-0. Right side for Staroba. All the way. Back over Blomberg for 3. Got it! Lane Blomberg knocks down to 3. And Prentice back up by 2. Shaw all the way to the lane. Out to JT. Schlafer line drive. 3 is good! And the freshman coming to life for the Royals. Back to a 1-point Royals lead. Damon Hartman with it right at midcourt against Jack Wiedmeyer. Evan Lord kicks it out. Blomberg looking down low to Makovsky. Left side for Damon Hartman. Evan Lord with it. Ty Heikkinen getting ready to check in with his 4 fouls. Hartman just left of the circle looking down to Staroba. Evan Lord is going to get fouled by Cade Stats. And that'll be Cade's second foul. Evan will head to the line for a couple of free throws. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. Evan Lord's first free throw off the mark. Heikkinen and Lieberg back into the game. Nick with 4 fouls. Ty Heikkinen with 4 fouls. No, Nick just with 3. My apologies. And Evans' free throw is good. Tie ball game, 7:10 remaining. Shaw with it, spins, half spin in the lane. Down low to Lieberg, runner is good. Patient passing there by Ryan Shaw. Royals with a 2-point lead. Heikkinen with it. Damon Hartman. And intercepted by Matot. Against Blomberg, the reverse, can't get it to go. Offense rebound, JT, he can't get it to go. Missed again. Rebounded by the Buccaneers. And carried it again. And substitution and a timeout. Timeout, 30 seconds. We'll keep it here. 6:32 remaining in the ballgame. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. First score update of the night. Stratford with a 56-46 win over Phillips. That's on the boys' side. Rustler Redefine provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustler Redefine on 8th Street, right here in Wisconsin Rapids. .6:32 to go. Royals lead by 2. Girls game to follow. Lieberg finds a cutting Shaw along the baseline and finishes again. Ryan Shaw. Royals' largest lead of the game. Intercepted by Wiedmeyer and just lost it. Coach Craig and Brink is telling his guys just slow things down. 4-point Royals lead. Down to Makovsky, baseline, can't finish, left it short, rebounded by JT. Coach Baltz yelling Chicago. If I knew what that meant, I would probably tell you. Maytot, free throw line, out to Lieberg. Nick was open for a second. JT asks for it, gets a screen from Nick. Free throw line, back out to Shaw. Three-pointer Ryan is good! Ryan Shaw for 3! Have yourself a night, big fella. 7-point Royals lead. Heikkinen to the lane and got it to go. Ty Heikkinen, his first points of the second half. 5-point Royals lead, 5:25 to go. Kicks it out, Mayton in the corner. Back out to Lieberg. Again, no rush for the Royals. Find an open shot. You're in bonus the rest of the way. Shaw out to Schlafer. Spins in the lane, left hand for JT, yes! Royals back up 7, 5 minutes to go. Blomberg with it. Against Shaw. Goes baseline. Against JT, steps through. Blomberg can't finish, gets his own rebound and puts it in. 4:30 to go. With a Royals win, we will talk to Coach Paltz at halftime of the girls' game, along with a player of the game. Right side for Wiedmeyer. Again, no rush for the Royals. Up by 5 with 4:10 to go. JT gets a screen. Lieberg didn't roll. Shaw on the left side. Shaw all the way to the basket. Right hand. Can't finish, but he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. Ryan had 6 in the first half. 12 here in the second half. See if they agree with me up there. They got 16. I got 18. Shaw to the line for 2. First one for Ryan is good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Shaw's second free throw way off the mark. Rebounded by Blomberg for Prentice. All the way to lane. And there's a blocking foul by Jack Wiedmeyer. No way. They're going to give him continuation. And that's That's a give me here. Lane Bloomberg to the line for 2. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Generous continuation foul there. Blomberg's second is good. JT running point against the senior Lane Blomberg. Again, the girls getting ready for their game, whenever that may happen. Shaw in the lane, dribbles it out, as a senior would. And Ryan's going to get bodied up. See if Ryan can hit some free throws here. It's going to come down to free throws, a spot that the Royals have struggled with the last couple of years. And that's foul number 5 on Jonas Staroba. And as they're wondering, Frank Maytow was standing over there, and they're asking why it got as wet as it did. Coach Paltz cleaned it up. And we are good to go. The Assumption girls have moved their way from the school entryway into the bleachers with the student section. Shaw's first free throw is good. Ryan's up to 20 tonight. .21 for the senior. 6-point Royal lead, 3.5 minutes to go. Blomberg, one-hand pass up to Heikkinen, tipped there by Wiedmeyer. Up ahead to Ryan Shaw. Ryan controls it, he gets hacked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was that was questionable. Ryan got hacked. Lord looking down to Makovsky. And up and in. 2 more for Ashton. Full court pressure put on. Heikkinen against Wiedmeyer. Ty's got 4 fouls. Shaw all the way to the basket, left hand, and got it to go! Oh my goodness, Ryan Shaw, 2 more. 6-point game, 2:45 to go. Evan Lord with it. Heikkinen top of the key, hands it off. Damon Hartman in the lane. Steps through against JT, threw it at the foot of Makovsky. It's going to be a jump ball and a turnover. And back to Assumption it goes after the turnover by Damon Hartman. And a timeout taken by Assumption with 2:33 to go. We'll be back. You're watching high school basketball at Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
What a turn of events here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids. It's been one heck of a basketball game here at Assumption to kick off our doubleheader. We still got a girls' game coming up. Makovsky against Leeberg. Nick dribbles out of it. Back over to Shaw. Ryan kicks out to Matot. No rush for the Royals. Up by 6, 2:20 to go. Coach Paul says, Chicago, just run. Run your offense here, up by 6. Looking for win number 5 on the year. Wiedmeyer asking for a screen from Nick. Schlafer on the left wing. JT has had a career night as well here for Assumption. .12 for Schlafer. Under 2 minutes to go. And Damon Hartman is going to pick up a foul, and Ryan Shaw is going to head to the line for bonus free throws. Double bonus free throws the rest of the way for Assumption. First one for Ryan is good. Ryan has had a remarkable high school athletic career. And with that free throw, and Ryan Shaw picks up a bad foul. It's going to be Ryan's second, and free throws coming. Damon Hartman will head to line for bonus free throws. Bad foul by your senior. Damon heading to line for 1 and 1. First free throw from Hartman is no good. Rebounded by Shaw. Ryan into the front court. All the way coast to coast. Right hand up and in. Royals lead by 9. Blomberg swings around to Heikkinen. A right hand tie for 2. The official thought that Prentice was calling timeout. With that layup from Ryan Shaw, he is now at a career high with 26 points. They're going to look to add to it. First one for Ryan is no good. Ryan's second one is good. 27 for Ryan. Blomberg with it. Quick three. Back rim. Rebounded by Shaw. And two-hand shove there by Damon Hartman. And Ryan's going to try and add on here. JT had a career high earlier this year of 14. He's at 12 right now. Well, what a comeback here. Still 1:18 to go, 8-point game. Well, what a remarkable ball game for the Assumption Royals. Ryan Shaw's legs are just dead tired on these free throws. Can't imagine there's too many timeouts left. A lot of them were taken in that first half. Ryan Shaw with the basket, or with the free throw, I should say. Blomberg with it. Hands off to Evan Lord. Damon Hartman with it all the way to the basket. Don't want to foul, and Damon puts it in. They call it delay of game warning. Jane, thank you for checking in. Had a heck of are having a heck of a game here. Expect another good one on the girls' side. Don't want to foul if your assumption. Still a minute to go. Blomberg puts it in. Not over yet. JT's going to get fouled. Blomberg's going to pick up his third foul. He's up to 15 points tonight. Again, ball game not over yet. 5 points, 53 seconds to go. Schlafer was 0 for 1 in the first half from the free throw line. Again, varsity girls await. First one for JT is good. 13 for the freshman. $14 for the freshman. 9 in the second half for JT. 22 in the second half for Ryan Shaw. Blomberg with it. Evan Lord tried the step back three. Three-pointer for Blomberg. Left short through the hands of Wiedmeyer. Taken by Evan Lord. Three-pointer for Evan. Too strong. Rebounded by Makovsky. He throws it up there. Can't get it to go. Blomberg falls to the floor. And Wiedmeyer's going to pick up the foul. And Makovsky still on the floor. Excuse me, Blomberg's still on the floor. Makovsky will head to the line. Ashton Makovsky, a quiet second half for Prentice. First free throw is no good, rebounded by Maytot. And now they're going to ask if it was one free throw or two. Should be two, I believe. And now a conversation here with our athletic director, Joe Burkhauser. And now they're going to maybe escort a spectator from this gymnasium. We'll have to wait and see here. Ashton Makovsky heading to the line for a second. And it is up. And Makovsky misses the free throw. Shaw up to Maytot. And Frank Maytot will head to the line. Makovsky picks up a foul. Frank heading to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Getting chippy here at the end. .20 seconds to go, 7-point Royals lead. Again, the first free throw by Makovsky was missed. It was a two-shot foul. And then the second one was missed, and the Royals got the rebound. Easy as that. Frank Maytot's first free throw is good. Second one for Maytot. Perfect. Royals lead by 9, 15 seconds to go. Blomberg for three, it's good. And timeout taken by Prentice with 12 seconds left. We'll keep it here. Full timeout. We'll hear from our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. Again, thank you to our game day sponsors, as well as Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids. They're your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Again, our postgame show, our Heartland Farms postgame show, will take place at halftime of the girls' game. I have an opportunity to talk to head coach Josh Paltz and our Zaleski Sports player of the game, Ryan Shaw, if the Royals can hang on with 11 seconds to go. Shaw to inbound, 6-point Royals lead. Wiedmeyer with it, and Evan Lord will pick up the foul, and Jack Wiedmeyer heading to line to try and ice this one away. Royals will pick up their 5th win of the season. A hard-fought win. They were down 13-2 in the first half. They were down by 10 at halftime. Wiedmeyer's first free throw is no good. Never say never, I guess. We're not done yet. Second one for Wiedmeyer is good. Blomberg into the front court. Pull-up J is off the mark. Rebounded by JT. I'll tell you what, JT Schlafer has had a heck of a second half here for Assumption. Prentice will get it on the jump ball with 2 seconds to go. What a gutsy win here for the Assumption Royals. Something you have not had all year long. Evan Lord for 3 is no good. And that is how we ended here tonight. The Assumption Royals in comeback fashion. 67-60 winners over the Prentice Buccaneers. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. We will take a break. Take a couple-minute break here. Come back and get you ready for the girls' game. We'll add up our stats, and we'll get you ready for the second half of our doubleheader here tonight from Assumption. Royals win 67-60 over Prentice on the boys' side. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the boys' game concludes. 67-60 winners for the Assumption Royals. Final scoring, first for Assumption, Frank Maytott finished with 9. 4 in the second half. Ryan Shaw finished with 28 points, 22 in the second half. Jack Wiedemeyer finished with 5. JT Schlafer finished with 14. He had 9 in the second half. Kate Stads with 4, and Nick Lieberg with 9. For Prentice, Lane Blomberg finished with 18. Ty Heikkinen with 7. Jonas Staroba with 3. Evan Lord with 9. Damon Hartman with 5. And Ashton Makovsky with 18. Ashton only with 5 in the second half. That's your 67-60 winner here in Game 1 of our doubleheader here tonight. Again, thank you to Wheeler Chevrolet, our replay sponsor, as they have been for a long, long time. Okay, we got about 18 minutes before the start of our second game. The girls are getting ready to get warmed up. Both Assumption and Prentice down in the same corner when they run out here in just a little bit. It'll be the Assumption Royals and the Prentice Buccaneers in Game 2 on the girls' side. When we come back, you're watching high school basketball, Zaleski Sports. Welcome back, basketball fans. Assumption High School, your site of this second game of the boys-girls doubleheader in the Merriwood North and South. The Assumption Royals and the Prentice Buccaneers in Game 2. As in Game 1, it was the Assumption boys coming back from a 10-point halftime deficit to win 67-60. Assumption coming in with just one blemish on their record. And Prentice, I believe, with 10. Yep, 6-10 coming into tonight's contest. Same officials as we had in the boys' game. I do not believe we will have a national anthem as we did in the boys' game. Not sure how that will all pan out. It looks like they are making their ways to the court for the national anthem, as now conversation is being had with our officials and the coaching staff from the Prentice Buccaneers, as we will have our announcements, and we'll turn it over to Jeff Sullivan for those announcements.
Please rise for the prayer. In the name of the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to compete and bring out the best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. St. Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Our starting lineups tonight. First for the visiting Prentice Buccaneers. A senior, number 13, Layla Heikkinen. Senior, number 15, Carissa Harding. Junior, number 21, Leah Niels. Sophomore, number 23, Callie Heikkinen. And junior, number 41, Lydia Harding. Those are the starting lineups. First for the Buccaneers, again, road black jerseys, red numerals, and lettering with white and white outlines.
A junior, number 21, Leah Niels. A sophomore, number 23, Callie Heikkinen. And junior, number 41, Lydia Harding.
I will make sure as well. I say Heikkinen. And for the Assumption Royals, starting 5'6" sophomore, number 2, Sarah Shaw. 5'8" sophomore, number 4, Addie Vollert. 5'6" junior. Number 5, Kendall Dillman, 5'10" senior. Number 12. I got the number wrong on the scorebook. I have to go make sure that they get that corrected. And Kristen Casey, the other starter. And they're going to have to take a look at that. Okay, just getting confirmation that the scorebook was right and Jeff Sullivan had it wrong on his sheet. All right, game 2 about to get underway. Callie Heikkinen and Malia Colo to tip things off. Expect a just as good game here in game 2. And the opening tip won by the Prentice Buccaneers, head coached by Chris Johnson. And pressure put on right away. Heikkinen can shoot the ball. That's what Coach Jay Glinski has said. Got a couple of good scores on this team for Prentice, 6 and 10. Tip there, down low to Heikkinen, and hits the front of the rim. Ball is loose. Heikkinen comes away with it again. Callie swings it back to Layla. Tip there and intercepted, taken by the Royals. Addie Vollert into the front court. Sarah Shaw, right hand, and can't finish the layup. And she gets it right back, blocked there by Carissa Harding. Couple of missed shots early for Assumption. Royals back in action next Thursday in Edgar. Heikkinen to the front court. And intercepted by Shaw. See if she can outpace. And Sarah puts it in. The Royals lead 2-0. Last win for the Royals was against Newman on Tuesday. A 40-point Royals win. And a quick timeout going to be taken by Prentice. We'll do the same. 16:46 to go first half. Back in 30 seconds. Zaleski Sports.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
Some score updates here from around the Zaleski Sports Network. DC Everest is up 31-15 on Wisconsin Rapids. Spencer Columbus is up 23-19 on Spencer there in the first half. Phillips is up on Stratford at halftime. That's the girls. Stratford boys had already beaten Phillips tonight. Along the sideline, picked up there by Carissa Harding. Intercepted by Malia Colo. Colo, good job by Malia. Sarah Shaw, left hand, 2 more. Good find by Malia. Sarah's up to 4 points. Good ball handling there by Callie Heikkinen. And another turnover. And intercepted. Bad pass there by Kendall Dillman. Heikkinen spins. And going to be blocked out of bounds, staying with the Buccaneers. The Rochelle Pacelli boys. It was a close to 50-point game last time. Intercepted there by Sarah Shaw. Right now, 27-11. Pacelli over Rochelle. Down low to Dillman. 3 layups for Assumption. They lead 6-0. Skips all the way across. Easy pickings there for Kristen Casey. Kristen to the front court. Hands it off. Does Dillman. Fouls on the floor. That will go on Prentice's Lydia Harding. 29-11, Pacelli over Rochelle there in the first half. Marshfield and Merrill girls. Let's see if we can get you a score update from the Chips Hamburger Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Addie Vollert is wide open. Didn't find her right away. Marshfield's up 17-10 with 3.5 minutes to go. Addie Vollert for 3. Back rim, rebounded by Kristen Casey. Somehow found Eddie Vollert down to Malia Colo. Can't finish. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. Royals had 3 cracks at it that time. That foul is going to go, I believe, on Carissa Harding. That'll be her first, team second of the half. Vollert. Dillman. Vollert again. Right side for Dillman. Kristen Casey, top of the key for 3. Kristen knocks down a 3, and the Royals lead 9-0. Score from Amherst. 15-12 Acton in the first half. Right side for Layla Heikkinen. Top of the key for Harding. Back over to Callie. Royals back in action at Edgar on Thursday, and then they host Auburndale finally next Friday. Good defense by Assumption. Anna Schooley and Jordan Jaglinski into the game for Kristen Casey and Kendall Dillman. What else we got? Denmark and Wapaka, that's our other game. And Prentice is struggling just to get the ball in. Tipped there by Dillman, up ahead to Jaglinski, lost it. Jordan couldn't recontrol it. Probably halftime. Let's see what we got here. Look at that Farmer State Bank there. And a foul is going to go on Assumption's Jordan Jaglinski, I believe. Yep. Jordan's first, team's first of the half. 9-0 Assumption, 14:20 to go. 14:20 to go in the first. It's not a lot of movement by the Royals, taken away by Sarah Shaw again. $11-0 Royals. Denmark over Wapaka, 38-18. Another steal. Jordan Jaglinski left hand. Substitution coming in for Coach Johnson here. Callie Heikkinen tipped out. It was not touched by Malia Colo. And another turnover. 13:49 to go. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's broadcast, wherever you are watching. Schooley. Tip there. And taken by Heikkinen against Kristen Casey. She turns, blocked by Kristen. Taken by Shaw. Sarah out to Kendall Dillman. May have taken an extra step. Kristen Casey, 14-footer is good. 15-0 Royals. And taken away by Sarah Shaw. Right hand. 17-0. $13 minutes to go. And another turnover in the backcourt. And full timeout going to be taken by the Buccaneers. Back to Assumption after this. 17-0 Royals.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Nothing Assumption. 13 minutes to go in the first half. And that one's going to be taken away. Callie Heikkinen puts it in, and the Buccaneers are on the board. And another turnover, but Heikkinen was out of bounds. At this point, Royals just can't get too complacent. They can't get lazy. Up by 15. But again, you want to keep your foot on the pedal. Schooley gets double teamed. Bad pass by Dillman, taken away by Heikkinen again. Callie chases it down in the corner. Skips it all the way across. And Jordan Jaglinski picks up her second foul on the pass across the court. Good pass into there to Heikkinen. Tries to turn as Kristen Casey is going to pick up the foul. Heikkinen to the line for a couple. Fleet Farms Auto Service Center can help you get your car ready for winter. Get your tires rotated, battery tested, or buy wiper blades and get them installed to get everything you need in one stop. Get all at Fleet Farm. As Heikkinen 2 for 2 from the line, she's got the 4 points for the Bucks. Got 3 more games for you tomorrow. 3 very good games. Owen Withee and Columbus Catholic boys. And another turnover by Assumption. Owen Withee, Columbus Catholic boys. We've got Hudson at Marshfield boys. And we've got St. Mary Springs Academy at Pacelli boys tomorrow. Heikkinen gets bodied by Shaw and then stripped there and taken away and out of bounds. Staying with Prentice, Malia Colo checks in.
Here you go.
Got a mic right down on the table. See if we can get you some more sound. Brooke Gillette into the game. She's got it now at the free throw line. Picked up there. Leah Niels into Gillette at the left elbow. Swings it around left side again for Niels. Top of the key. Looks like Carissa Harding. Royals haven't scored in a while. It was 17-0. 2-minute scoring drought. Dillman on the left side. Nobody stopped Kendall Dillman. 15-footer for Kristen Casey, way off the mark. Rebounded by Colo. George Jaglinski for 3 is on. Jordan's first triple. She's got 5, and the Royals lead 20-4. Heikkinen and now they're again having a conversation with it about the over and back that was just called on Brooke Gillette. We had one of those. We had one of those in the boys' game as well. They're just trying to converse on if they had all 3 points on one side of the court, and I believe it should be Prentice basketball. Yep, Again, they converse, they get the call correct. That is a good job, again, by the officiating crew on coming together, and that was a good job by the officiating crew, again, coming together and making the correct call. 10:45 to go in the first half, 20-4 Assumption. Heikkinen intercepted, tipped by Schooley as Kristen Casey almost traveled with it. Up ahead to Kendall Dillman. Dillman threw it into a traffic jam. Kristen Casey off the mark, wide right. Yeah, Leah Niels goes to the floor. She goes to a knee. And Jordan Jaglinski picked up her third foul. Addie Vollert. Vollert's back into the game. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates. Key Savings Bank. Leah Niels with it. Vollert right in front. Guarding right in front. Tipped there by Dillman. Kendall resets things. Hands off to Kristen Casey. Fading and finishing. Kristen's up to 7 here in the first. Heikkinen swings it around. Niels looking down low. And tried to throw it off of Anna Schooley and threw it away to Kristen Casey. Dillman back over to Vollert. Down low to Colo. Gets body. Gets her own offense rebound. Fouled again. And Malia's heading to the line for a couple. Mutual Owasso Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualowasso.com to find an agent near you. First one for Malia is perfect. Into the game, Kylie Orson, a freshman. Colo's second one, perfect. 2 for 2 for Malia. Callie Heikkinen skips it there for Gillette. Heikkinen with it now. Swings her right side for Layla and intercepted. Vollert into the front court, over to Anna Schooley. Anna had 16 against Newman the other night. She's got her first 2 there. 26-4 halfway through this first half. And Coach Johnson saw it. They had a sideline open, closing in on 10 seconds. Another turnover. Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Riches Golf Course is open Thursday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to close with $12 pizzas on Thursdays, fish fry Friday, and Saturday is $4 burgers and 75-cent wings. Dinner is served at Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Ridges Thursday through Saturday. Kristen Casey nearly got it taken away, and she gets fouled. And Kristen heading to the line for a couple of free throws. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. See if we can get you some more scores here from around the Zaleski Sports Network. I believe DC Iris was up big on Lincoln. 47-19. Kristen Casey 2 for 2 from the line. May not be a highlight game tonight. Columbus Catholic only up 4 on Spencer and a foul on Kristen Casey. That's going to be team foul number 5, 28 for Assumption. Columbus Catholic 33, Spencer 29. Merrill and Merrill and Marshfield. Marshfield up 19-16 at halftime. Shiocton and Amherst boys, 2.5 minutes to go in that one, 21-18. Denmark and Wapaka. Denmark up by 30 on Wapaka. Addie Vollert into the front court, hands it off. Back out to Sarah Shaw. Down low to Malia Kola, wide open. 30-4, 8 minutes to go. Intercepted by Malia. Down low to Kendall. And another layup miss there. It's going to be a foul on Malia. That'll be her first. See how quickly in the second half that the Royals go to their bench. Phillips and Stratford girls, 43-32. Edgar is up 36-14 on Abbotsford. And in Marathon, 29-12 as Malia Colo adds 2 more. Nearly intercepted there by Dillman, up ahead and turned it over. Another timeout taken by the Buccaneers. 7:32 to go in this first half. We'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Seven and a half minutes to go in the first half. 32-4 Assumption on top. Highlights of the boys' game will be on Facebook tomorrow morning. Fowler to Scully. Left elbow. Down low to Shaw. Tipped there is another turnover by Assumption. Callie Hakinen with it. All the way to the basket, left hand, up and in. Hakinen's got all 6 for the Bucks. Dillman over to Shaw, 6:45 to go. Again, Royals, Wildcats from Edgar. 3-pointer for Kendall Dillman, left short. Offense rebound by Kristen Casey, but she took an extra step with it. End of the game, Leah Niels. And a foul on the floor. And Prentice is in the bonus. See who is going to be our free throw shooter is Casey Schultz. Is ready to check in, and Callie Hakinen will be at the free throw line. First one for Callie is good. Heikkinen 2 for 2. 32-8, 6:20 to go. Nearly taken away. Heikkinen's out there playing, that's for sure. Just a sophomore. And 3 games tomorrow, all on the network, all boys games. Tip there, Shaw recovers. Assumption girls back at home. There's a foul. Back at home on Friday, a week from tonight, against the Auburndale Eagles. It's the Auburndale Eagles. Then I think they are off after the game against Auburndale until their game against Athens on February 2nd. That's a Thursday up in Athens. Kristen Casey over to Casey Schultz. Pull up J for Casey is a bit strong. Rebound taken by Anna Schooley. Sarah Shaw, right hand. Sarah's up to 10 here in the first half. They're missing some. Always seem to be 2 points behind my scorebook. Oh, there's a travel. 5:36 to go, 34-8. Again, highlights of Colby at Loyal tomorrow. Prentice at Assumption boys highlight. Phillips at Stratford boys. Spencer at Columbus boys. Shockton at Amherst. It'll be a jump ball staying with Assumption. As Brooke Gillette will be into the game. Of course, NFL football tomorrow. Playoffs continue. Score from Marathon. Athens up 29-12 on the Marathon Red Raiders. Edgar up 43-26 on Abbotsford. Phillips up 45-34 on Stratford. Schooley didn't use the backboard as Malia Colo cleans it up. She'll head to line for one. 5:14 to go here in the first half. See what the conversation is at halftime as Malia misses the free throw. Rebound taken by the Bucks. 5:10 to go. And teammates alongside Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman. Appreciate everyone sticking around tonight on Zaleski Sports. Got a lot of games on the network tonight. Offensive foul on the screen. Again, it's really hard to believe. I mean, Royals are going to go to 14-1 on the year. They've still got to play Marathon again. They've got to play Abbotsford. They've got to play Auburndale twice. Athens. Who else we got on here coming up? Next time we see Assumption, it'll be the boys on Tuesday against Newman Catholic. Casey Schultz brings it down. Lost it for a second out to Kristen Casey. Skips it to the top of the key for Sarah Shaw. Sarah, 3. Good. Shaw with 13 in the first. So coming up next for the Royals. Prentice tonight. Edgar on Thursday next week. Auburndale on Friday. And then Athens on Thursday, the 2nd. And then we head to Oshkosh on Saturday, February 4th for a game against Wild Rose at the Hurd Arena. And then come back home for February 7th at Auburndale. Host Abbotsford on the 9th. Host Stratford on the 13th. At Pacelli on the 14th. and host Marathon on the 16th. So, what is that? 9 games left in the regular season. Said it last year, say it all the time. As quickly as, or as long as this winter season is, with starting in November and ending in March, it flies by. Leocolo's first free throw is no good. Oh, now they got, Morgan Reichel into the game. I had 3 coming out of the substitution, and I only saw 2 girls coming on to the court. Colo's second free throw is no good. 0 for 2 from the line for Malia. 39-8, 4 minutes to go in the half. Royals held Newman to 14 in the first half on Tuesday. 45-14 at halftime. Good move there, couldn't quite finish. Offense rebound, left hand for Heikkinen. Kelly's got them all. 10 points for Prentice. Heikkinen's got them all. Dillman for 3. Good. Kendall Dillman knocks down a 3. And Kristen Casey comes away with the steal. Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Ridges Golf Course is open Thursday through Saturday. I may have read this one already. From 4 p.m. to close, with $12 pizzas on Thursday, fish fry Friday, and Saturday's $4 burgers and 75-cent wings. And as Morgan Reichel puts it in, dinner is served at Coach's Corner Bar and Grill at the Ridges Thursdays through Saturday. Up ahead, Kristen Casey, off the mark. 2:10 to go in the first half, 46-10 Assumption. Morgan Reichel with a bucket and almost had a steal. Jump ball staying with the Buccaneers. Going to have an opportunity to talk to Morgan tonight. Get her in the house. And Royals at Edgar Thursday. Big game in the conference. Assumption could be closing in on a conference title on Thursday night. Depending on how all things pan out tonight, Assumption leading the conference by a couple of games. Auburndale has had a number of losses. We'll take a look over there. Just take a look at that one. And a foul is going to go on Assumption's Morgan Reichel. See if we can find you an Auburndale score. See if somebody other than Kelly Heikkinen is in the scorebook, and they are. That's Leah Niels. We'll get you an Auburndale score here in just a moment. One to keep an eye on, though, is Columbus Catholic and Spencer. And the second one is no good. Columbus Catholic just up 2 on the Spencer Rockets. Down low to Kendall Dillman. A layup for Kendall is good. 2 more. Score from Wapaka, 66-34. 7.5 minutes still to go in that game. Goodness. And a body foul on Morgan Reichel. Heikkinen to the line for a couple more free throws. Or at least bonus free throws, 1-1. Phillips Stratford girls, as Casey Schultz will check in for Morgan Reichel. Of course, our game here tonight. See if we can get you a Phillips and Stratford girls score. Hakenen's free throw is no good. Rebound taken by Kristen Casey. 52-40, 6.5 minutes to go in Stratford. Leocola goes baseline. Out to Casey Schultz. Casey for three. Left it short. Rebound taken by Hakenen with 1:10 to go in the first half. And Kendall comes away with another steal. Dillman right hand. Can't finish the layup. Layups are hard. Addie Vollard, see if she can finish one. The bench erupts with the made layup, 50-11. Jags told me to say something. There we go. And a foul on there. See if we get a missed layup in the second half. Layups are hard. That's for sure. Third foul on Kristen Casey, 50-11 Assumption. Sarah Shaw about to get ready to check in. I believe that's Hakenen again. First free throw is good. 56-38. Phillips on top of Stratford. And Hakenen 2 for 2 from the free throw line. See if we can get you a score there from Auburndale. They're taking on Rib Lake tonight. $79-28 maybe. Hakenen off her foot. 15 seconds to go. Down low, spinning is Hakenen. Nice move there. Rebounded by Casey Schultz with 10 seconds left. Into the front court for Casey. Down low to Dillon. A good find. And Kendall's going to be called for the travel with 6 seconds to go. All Auburndale in Auburndale. Closing on a 50-point win, it looks like. And that will do it. Just about 2 seconds left. See if Royals throw one more heave at it. Shaw half court, good if it goes. As it rode the wire, hit the top of the backboard and rode the wire. 1 half in the books. 50-13 Assumption. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this. Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chip's Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chip's Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
If you think it's cold outside now, just wait. Nasty weather is on the way, but you don't have to freeze. Get your vehicle into MobileLink for a remote car starter. When it comes to remote starters, there is only one leader in central Wisconsin with over 5,000 units installed. Blake at MobileLink. You work hard, and it's time to treat yourself to something you will use all the time. Schedule that remote starter and start beating Old Man Winter.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids here at Assumption High School as the Royals lead 50-13 at halftime. Prentice Buccaneers led by Callie Heikkinen with 12, Leah Niels with 1. Royals go Sarah Shaw 13, Jordan Jaglinski with 5, Addie Vollard with 2, Kendall Dillman with 7, Malia Kola with 8, Morgan Reichel with 2, Kristen Casey 11, and Anna Schooley with 2 points. With as exciting as the boys' game was, the Royals winning that one 67-60. In the second half, we're going to have a couple of guest announcers here in the second half. Nick Lieberg will take us through the first about half of the second half, and then Macy Vollerts will come and finish it up for us here in Wisconsin Rapids. About 4.5 minutes to go in this halftime from Wisconsin Rapids. So Nick Lieberg will join you or have a conversation with all of you here to start the second half in just a little bit. We'll be back with that, with Nick and with Macy Vollert as well here on Zaleski Sports. Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Welcome to Key Savings Bank. Why so serious?
It's my game face. Happens every football season. I know with your great lineup of financial services, you can give me the competitive advantage, right?
Right.
Up the middle with straight ahead checking.
Over the top with a low interest mortgage loan.
Sweep to the left with a high yield CD.
Then drive home with an auto loan flea flicker.
Wow, what a game plan.
And a championship staff to go with it.
No, look out for this. water cooler.
Key Savings Bank, where you'll feel right at home.
I'll get the mop.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as we await our second half broadcaster, Nick Lieberg. See if I can maybe get the handheld mic here too. Talk to Nick about his collegiate experience and their collegiate choices here. Give Nick the headset and I'll talk to Nick here as again, Nick Lieberg in the start the second half, and then we'll have Macy Vollert come and join us to end the second half. So, again, 1:15 before the halftime break is over. Again, score updates here: Athens up 43-13 on Marathon, and Edgar up 67-38 on Abbotsford. As we will put the headset down and welcome Nick Lieberg in just a quick second.
Okay.
We're on, so.
How many people are watching?
55.
Oh, perfect.
You can sit down.
All right.
If you need them.
All right. All right, second half on its way. Royals ball coming out. Kendall Dillman to throw it in. Into Addie Vollert. Down to Malia. Royals taking care of the ball right now. Over to Kristen. Down low. Out to Addie. 2 points for Addie Vollert. Out of bounds off the Royals. Prentice ball. Ball's in. 2 points for Prentice. Addie Valor bringing the ball up. Down to Sarah Shaw. Missed layup. Prentice bringing the ball up. Out of bounds, be Royals ball.
We're going to have a conversation.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right. So to start the second half, I told people that we were going to have Nick Lieberg on the broadcast. We're going to have him talk, have him do the broadcast. Let's just talk a little bit about Nick Lieberg. All conference play of the year in football. Just made your decision to go play football last week.
Yeah.
Earlier this week. Just tell everybody where you're going to go and what you plan on doing in college.
Yeah. So right now I'm pretty hard set going to Carroll University out of Waukesha, play running back there. There's a great coaching staff there, a lot of great guys, and yeah, I think it's a good fit for me.
And just talk a little bit about obviously being at Assumption, being part of one of the best rebuilds probably around. Obviously being in the playoffs and winning conference for the first time in 50 years. Mm-hmm. Just talk about the turnaround that you helped build on the football field for Assumption.
Yeah, freshman year, I came in as a freshman. We were 0-9, lost every game by over 30 points. It wasn't a good time. Then sophomore year, we came back out, returned most of our seniors, only lost 3. Then we came out, had a winning season for the first time in a couple years, and then junior year wasn't what we wanted it to be, but we still had a winning record, made the playoffs. Then senior year, we all worked hard during the offseason and came in and went 9-2.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun watching you guys transform and get better every year. Having that opportunity to do that on Zaleski Sports and watching all you guys mature, get better, get bigger, get faster, and just have a lot of fun playing ball. Obviously, being a part of a smaller community like Assumption, obviously Coach Klein likes to talk about it a lot more, but your sister came through here.
Yep.
You got a brother coming as a freshman. Just talk about the family dynamic that you guys have had and continue to have here at Assumption.
Well, obviously it's a pretty small school, only like 120 kids in the high school, so everyone is pretty tight with each other. We're all friends here. I mean, there's not as much of the bad stuff you'd see in bigger schools. I mean, we all like each other. We all hang out with each other. We all play sports together. It's just a big family.
And, I mean, going back now to the game that happened about an hour and a half ago, you guys, I talked to Ryan Shaw about it. I talked to Coach Paltz about it. Down big early, 13-2. Resilience able to come back and win that game by 7. That's such a huge second half. Just talk about the game that was played here just a couple hours ago.
Yeah. We came out first half, weren't many people in the crowd, kind of came out flat. Didn't have the best warm up, so they came out, they stuck it to us. We were down by over 10 points, but then coach he called a timeout, kind of riled us up, came out, went on a little run, got it back to being down by 10 and a half, came out in the second half, played our butts off. Ryan Shaw had a really good second half for us, let us take the lead, and then we held it from there.
Yeah, absolutely, and it was a lot of fun, that's for sure. At the beginning of the year, had a little inkling of it last year, talking to Coach Paltz about what might happen this year with some of the scheduled games and some of the games that are happening, and obviously have come to fruition. Being able to go down and play at the Pfizer Forum next week or next weekend, how obviously we haven't been there yet. You haven't been there yet, but how cool is that opportunity, just on the outside looking in, going to be?
Well, I think it's pretty awesome that we have a coach like Coach Paltz who treats us well. You know, he does what the players like to do. I mean, he really does what he thinks is best for us. And he put the whole thing together, kept us surprised at the beginning of the season. Then he broke the news to us, and everyone thought it was pretty cool. I mean, playing on the same hoops as Giannis.
Yeah.
Probably going to dunk one there, but we'll see.
Yeah, and going down Saturday, from what he has told me, going down early, being able to hang out as a team, go to these places around Milwaukee. You talked about how close you guys are together as a team, as a school. Just being able to even get closer and bond closer down in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk a little bit about your basketball family more, and not just your school family.
Yeah. So our basketball team, we have 6 seniors now. 1 is injured, but he'll be back at the end of the year. But it's the same kids, even in middle school. Same 8 or 9 kids we've always played with. So we played together for 5 or 6 years, and we've really grown as a team. Have a lot of team chemistry built up, and yeah.
Yeah, trying to keep track of all these scoring. 57-21, Royals lead by a lot. As Kayla Heikkinen knocks down a 3. Obviously, the Merriwood South doesn't get much easier. Merriwood Conference doesn't get much easier. Got Newman next week.
Yep.
Just talk a little bit about this year on the basketball court. Obviously, losing guys like Alec and Reed to graduation, and Bryson. Yep. Just talk about the year as it has kind of gone so far this year.
Yeah. Right now, we're not exactly where we wanted to be. I mean, we're 5-9. We're hoping to be at least over 500 right now, but a couple things didn't go our way. Lost a couple really close games, stuff like that. Jack Klott had an injury. But yeah, I think we're starting to pick up and play the basketball we can play going into the final stretch of the season here. So.
Yeah, for sure. And again, being a school the size of Assumption, you have multiple sport athletes, 3-sport athlete yourself. For people that don't know, I mentioned it earlier, Conference Player of the Year in football, Offensive Conference Player of the Year in football, Joey Moyer, who was here earlier, Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
And I'm going to be smacking the ball around in the diamond in the spring. Just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. Our baseball team isn't quite as strong as our 2 sports, but what we lack in ability, we make up in having fun, I should say. You know, I truly believe baseball's a sport where you should go out with your friends and have fun. I mean, yeah, even if you're losing games, you can still be having fun. You know, it's really a bonding experience. Don't get me wrong, I do want to win, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always tell people. They ask me what I used to do in high school, and I played football and basketball, and then I was just on the baseball team. I was pretty awful at baseball, but one of the most fun times I had in high school playing sports was sitting in the dugout just jabbering with your teammates, eating sunflower seeds, and not really giving a whole hoot. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun in the spring. But any idea about schooling? You've mentioned you're going to Carroll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any idea about majoring?
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing something in the engineering field, whether it's civil or mechanical or electrical. I'm not sure yet, but something in that field.
Smarter than what I'm doing. But yeah, we appreciate you. We appreciate you talking to us. What do we got over here? Nolan Hartman checking in, and Josh Bush on the mic. Sam Allen. Do you know who Sam Allen is?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a 6th grader, I believe.
Okay. Mr. Lieberg, how are you feeling about the upcoming baseball? Oh, we already mentioned that.
Yeah.
So,
what about you, Steve? You just had a kid a couple months ago, right?
Year and a half ago, Nick.
Oh, really? I'm behind on the times. High school is throwing me for a loop. Well,
you got
a girl, correct?
We had a girl 3 years ago and a boy 18 months ago.
Okay. I could get up on my stuff. Well, how's that going? Are they both good, or?
Yeah. Life is going well.
Tough being a parent, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Not really exactly sure what happened here.
Yeah, I mean,
double technicals, it looks like. We'll have to figure that out after the game, and maybe when Macy Vollard comes up here, she can tell us. But
well, I wouldn't. I think it was just. I think it might have been a double foul because, well, I'm not sure. I didn't see any coaches telling people to shoot free throws or anything. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. We'll figure it out after the game. But yeah, Nick, we appreciate you. We appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, of course.
Talking to us a little bit, and congratulations on an awesome high school athletic career. Looking forward to more.
Yep.
End of this basketball year and into baseball, and I'm sure we'll talk to you more. But best of luck at Carroll, and start knocking some heads down there on the football field.
Sounds good. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. Hey guys, I am Macy Voller. I'm gonna talk about the basketball game now. What am I supposed to talk about?
Anything.
Okay.
Talk about what's happening on the court, or
Okay.
or we can just have a conversation.
Let's have a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good. All right. So 10:35 to go in the game. Royals lead 61-28. Being joined now, we had Nick Lieberg just a little bit ago. Now being joined by Royals softball state champion Macy Vollard. We talked to Nick about college and all that. You're obviously not there yet.
Not quite.
Let's turn the tables back a little bit. Obviously, you know a lot of these, you know all these kids, all these girls on this team. Let's go back to last spring. You guys obviously had a very special season, going to state, winning state. To my, maybe not demise, but to my unfortunate being of not being there. Just talk a little bit about that, stepping into a role that you did and helping the Royals win a state championship.
Well, as middle schoolers, we got to go to all their games and just see the amazing chemistry they had as a team. So going in as a freshman and having the role that Claire, Anna, and I did was super overwhelming, but also incredible just to play with all these super awesome girls and kind of to build the team and family that we did, and not a long period of time. So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, and obviously with middle of January already. I know Ava and you and a lot of these girls play softball as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about winning a state championship and then playing all summer as well, getting ready for hopefully another run.
Yeah, I mean, the summer after we won state, it was just honestly, it's just a rush the whole summer. All you wanted to do is play softball just because you're on a high almost of just, wow, this is crazy, man. And then obviously over the winter, you just don't stop. You got to keep going to make sure, keep your eyes on the prize, I guess. Obviously, that's the goal for this year, too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Obviously, coming in a lot of high expectations for a team that didn't lose anybody. Had 0 seniors last year. And a team as talented as you guys are, and hopefully to be again this year. Just talk a little bit about, obviously you only had 9, 10, 11 girls at times, a lot of them soccer and track and field. How do you guys keep obviously being able to play all the time helps, and having no breaks, obviously being out there and playing. Just talk a little bit about that with the small team and the small family that you guys have on the softball team.
Yeah, with the small team kind of thing, like you really got like super close with your teammates. Like on basketball you do, but it's just not as tightly knit. And it's such a team sport. Like you really can't play without all 9 people. Like that's super important. And I think just knowing that you had to rely on other people sometimes really helped with the team bonding aspect, I think.
Yeah, a lot of those girls that you have playing state championship volleyball or softball, not volleyball, softball on this team this winter. Kristen and Malia and Anna that you mentioned. Obviously Claire Nelson in there as well. As Sarah Shaw doing more Sarah Shaw things.
Sarah Shaw's awesome, man. She's just killer at everything.
There's so many. Another turnover. Sarah's going to get it again. Yeah. So many expectations and high hopes for athletics. Even more so the girls' athletics at this school. Last year, as we mentioned, no seniors on the softball team, but the classes that just constantly come through Assumption.
Right.
The sophomore class this year, the senior class. Obviously, all 4 high school classes are phenomenal. Just talk about just constantly, continually rebuilding the girls' athletics here at Assumption.
Yeah, I mean, with me, Addie, Sarah, Anna, Claire, we've all been playing basketball together since like 4th grade. So I think when you just you're constantly spending so much time together, it's just it's not only just exciting to get to play with each other, it's just really fun, and you can communicate through looks, and it's just really it's just really special to just keep making a name for the Assumption sports programs and all that.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and I talked to Nick about it. Obviously, he had one sibling go through, another one in high school right now. We talked about family at Assumption, more so than some may think. For a lot of these student athletes that have families, have aunts and uncles and cousins.
Yeah.
Kind of talk about your family here at Assumption.
Yeah. So my cousins, Ava's sisters, Ellie and Kendall, were big softball and volleyball stars. You go to games and they're literally the stars of the show, and that's just so cool to see. They're your heroes, and you just want to be like them. And Nolan's on the baseball team. He's a solid, just big part of the team. Yeah, it's just really cool to be able to do that with your family, and they're also your friends too. It's not just you just get close with them. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we haven't. Ava was here earlier.
Yeah.
She ran away.
She left. She left me.
Obviously, Ava going to Green Bay, play softball.
Yeah.
Still another year left for 2-time conference player of the year.
Yeah.
Ava coming back. Just talk about being able to be behind her and learn from Ava in pitching and being an athlete, or being a Royal, I guess, and being a leader on this team.
Yeah. She is one of my biggest role models in life, honestly. Just the way on and off the field she carries herself. She's really very honorable, I guess. She's just a remarkable person, athlete. Yeah, I mean, role model, I guess. That's the best way I could put her.
We had a lot of people chiming in about Nick's interview. Let's see if anybody wants.
Yeah, give someone else a turn. I'm supposed to give.
Anybody talking about Macy's interview here?
No, that's okay. That's good.
Got Butch Maytot. Oh, illegal number.
Yep.
All right.
I was supposed to give Coach Charlie Nelson a shout-out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He said something about being the best-looking coach.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I feel like that would be weird if I said that.
Charlie, obviously. Charlie and Rob, the two-headed monster, the coaches on the softball team, state championship softball team. Just talk about those goons a little bit.
Honestly, they're like second dads. They're like, you respect them, they respect you. I mean, we're all just out there to get the same job done. Like, win, have fun, be a family. They're just, I really couldn't ask for too any like better people on the field with us. They're great. Gotta love them.
Sophomore year, obviously, softball starting not in the not too distant future. New playing surface over at Robinson.
Yeah, that's awesome. Our other field was so rocky; it was kind of awful.
It was rocky.
Yeah,
it was very sandy.
Yeah,
I will say that. And obviously down there, and we found out quite a bit this last spring that it can be.
Yeah, buddy. Sorry.
it can be not windy everywhere else in Wisconsin Rapids, but it'll be windy at Robinson Park, and that sand will just blow and blow. But obviously we're not to softball season yet, so not going to talk about expectations and all that fun stuff. But for people that want to see the state defending state champions for softball, just maybe tell folks that are watching that might be hesitant about coming out and watching the softball team what they will see out of a state champion coming back again this year.
I think we're gonna play like last year. It took us a little while to get going. Like, we still had a winning streak, but I think this year we're gonna be able to come out just like ready to play together, like 100%. Like, nice, just like together. Like, I don't know. I think it'll be like a really quick start. Like, get going on the season.
Well, hopefully we don't get feet of snow and rain and all that fun stuff. But Macy, appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Congratulations, obviously, again last year, state champions, and looking forward to this spring. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back to regularly scheduled programming on Zaleski Sports. Appreciate Nick Lieberg and Macy Vollert coming up and helping this second half go quicker. 96 seconds to go. Assumption will improve to 14-1 on the season with a dominating performance here tonight over the Prentice Buccaneers. Post-game, we'll have, who did I say? Morgan Reichel, Casey Schultz, and Amber Shinnick. I've never been able to pronounce her name right, but we'll have Amber, Casey, and Morgan in our highlight house after the game in about a minute. So, again, appreciate everyone tuning in to our doubleheader tonight. The Assumption Royals will sweep the doubleheader as Kayla Gillette in the scorebook. I'll have to go down at the conclusion and get all the correct finishing scores here tonight. We'll have highlights of the boys' game. We'll not have highlights of the girls' game as Morgan Reichel off the mark. Morgan off the mark again. But again, Royals will run away with this one. Next game Thursday at Edgar. A big conference matchup. Royals blew past this week. 40-point win against Newman, and they'll have a 45 or more point win here tonight against the Prentice Buccaneers. Amber for 3 off the mark. Rebound taken by the Bucks. 5 seconds to go. Royals sweep it, and they win it big time here tonight, 79-34. Heartland Farms postgame show coming up next. We'll send it down to Macy Vollert and company when we come back here on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as they finish up the post-game prayer circle. And then we'll send it down to our interviewers here tonight. Talk to Casey Schultz, Morgan Reichel, and Amber Shinnick to wrap this broadcast up tonight. Again, I appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's broadcast and all of our games on Zaleski Sports. Highlights of a lot of them here tonight.
Okay, guys, we're back from a big win against Prentice. We obviously had two very great players out on the court today. We have Casey Schultz,
Amber Shinnick.
You two obviously were the star of the show. Tell us how you feel about tonight.
I felt really good. It was a good win, and we got to get out there and get better today.
Yeah, it's another big win for the team, so it's good for all of us.
It's good. What are you looking forward to for the rest of the season? Like, what would you say is your biggest look forward to?
I'm looking forward to just winning more games and having fun.
Good answer.
Yeah, just getting out there and getting as far as we can go.
Any questions? What do you prefer? Like, do you prefer away games or home games?
Home games because we get more support from everyone here.
Home games because it's easier. You can just leave after.
Now, tell me, like, what you feel about your fans being here to support you. Like, how does that enhance your playing skills?
It really enhances them a lot. When everyone gets cheering, it sets this tone. Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes us, I feel like, better. And Mr. Bilderback, he's always there saying get there, and it's really powerful and helpful.
I like that get there really inspires all the players to get there. And I'm glad you guys feel it out there on that court. Do you have any questions, Macy?
I was just going to ask, do you guys, how important is the family aspect of the team to you guys?
So important. Honestly, we're all sisters, and Mr. Klein, Coach Klein, and Coach Jags and Coach Nelson, they're like our dads/brothers, They're always there for us.
The teamwork is a lot like a family. So when you work together as a team, you work together as a family.
Awesome. All right. Put them in the house.
You guys are spring sport athletes. What are you looking forward to for those sports?
Getting as far as possible.
Oh, great answer.
Setting new goals.
Good job. We're going to put you guys in the house. So.
At the same time, or like one chooses the first and me? Okay, let me say it. We're in the house. Okay.
I'm Amber Shunick.
And I'm Casey Schultz.
And we are in the house.
All right, thank you to Amber Shinnick and Casey Schultz and our interviewers here tonight. Royals sweep it. We'll have highlights of the boys' game, and we'll put the interviews on Instagram here tonight. For Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve Mave signing off from Assumption High School here on Zaleski Sports. Our next broadcast of Assumption Athletics is Tuesday. The boys take on Newman right here in Wisconsin Rapids. Girls at Edgar next Thursday on Zaleski Sports. Have a great weekend, everyone. 3 more games for you tomorrow on Zaleski Sports. Check them out all on ZaleskiSports.com. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next week right here on Zaleski Sports.